Previously on Genius Game.
What is this?
In the main match, it was a case of who could be trusted.
Bex, it feels like you're playing both sides.
Whoa, are you joking there? It's a game, Benjamin.
You're not letting me talk.
Oh my God.
Indy emerged victorious,
Well done, India.
I would like to give immunity to Bex.
Thank you, India.
and Vidalia's defeat meant there was only one player he wanted to challenge.
A man thief. I think there's only room for one of us in this game. I'm taking you to deathmatch.
But there was a shocking twist.
The entire group will have the opportunity to influence the outcome for the death match.
So crazy. Everyone needs to choose the same two cards.
Amanfi played the cards he was dealt and was therefore eliminated by the other players.
It's just a brutal way to take someone out of the game.
I was out before it even started.
Everyone is more afraid of Amanfi. They played so well, and that's why everyone is wanting him out.
Congratulations, man. I would have liked to go on to win. Losing a competition is never fun.
Oh, we're the first. There's only 7 of us left. What? And everyone was so strong and intelligent. I think it's getting trickier to work out who should be the most feared, especially after the last deathmatch, which was basically just a vote, in which case Ken does need to kind of switch on the social side of his game a bit more, as that could kind of be a weakness for him.
Are you thinking like now you might want to integrate more with like groups and things, or?
Yeah, I think definitely that's become more important. So I'm starting to think, oh, who would back me in that situation, and also who would I pick?
Have you got your eye on anybody?
I'm not thinking about it until I have to, really.
I was obviously making a play.
Over here. And...
Hello.
Hello.
I came in thinking he would shake my hand and we would go on for it, but he doesn't feel the need, despite seeing yesterday's death match.
Here he is.
The survivor!
He's done it, he's back.
All right?
We meet again, players. Welcome back to Genius Game, the Magnificent Seven. The question is, who's going to ride that horse out of town and who's going to not take the... I don't know. What do they do in Westerns? Anyway, I do know how many garnets you've managed to accumulate so far.
You've increased the amount of garnets to 24, so the prize fund currently stands at £24,000.
Now, I'm sure you've all heard the tale of the tortoise and the hare, but are you familiar with the tale of the elephant and the lion and the crocodile and the giraffe and the zebra and the flamingo? No? Well, that's about to change. Your next main match is Safari Race.
In this game, players must back winning animals in a race to gain points. Before the game begins, every player will receive a set of 6 tokens before secretly choosing which 2 animals they wish to make win. These 2 animal tokens are given to the dealer, and the remaining 4 are placed into the communal token box. The tokens in the box will be used to move the animals in the race. In each round, players randomly draw 4 tokens and place them in any of the 3 movement squares. After all the players have placed their tokens, the animals with the highest number in each square will move along the racetrack. However, if more than one animal has the same number of tokens, those animals will not be moved. The animal with the highest unique number of tokens will move instead. Players draw lots to decide who goes first in the game. If a player chooses to skip their turn, they will then draw last in the next round. Only one player may abstain in each round. The race continues until one animal crosses the finish line. The animals closest to the finish line at the end will come second and third, respectively.
Just to clarify, once one has crossed the finish line, 2 and 3 is automatically confirmed as, it doesn't matter how far behind, could have been six.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Ends immediately.
Players will gain points based on the finishing position of the animals they initially backed. An animal that wins the race earns 3 points. 2 points for an animal that comes second, and 1 point for an animal in third place. Any player who supported 2 animals that both appear on the winner's podium receive 1 bonus point. The player with the most points at the end of the game will be the main match winner and receive 2 tokens of life and 5 garnets. The player with the fewest points will be the deathmatch candidate.
You need to be as brave as a lion, as ferocious as a crocodile, and as quick off the starting blocks as a flamingo. That's how the phrase goes, right? I will give you a bit of time to check out the form and see if you can work out a favourite safari race. We'll begin soon.
Ooh. I'm quite excited for this one.
I'm excited.
I have no idea how it's
That'll
going
be
to go.
The order of play for the start of the game will now be decided.
I love picking stuff out of a bag. 4.
7.
5.
6.
Having a last position is key in this game because you get to decide which animals will be moving. Having an end position is very important, otherwise abstaining wouldn't put you to the end.
Is that 1?
It is 1.
3.
Number 2.
Charlotte will pull tokens first, and Bedalia gets the prime position of being last. The dealer will now distribute your 6 animal tokens.
Ooh, they look like poker chips.
Yeah, right?
One
Oh,
day.
no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Thank you.
I think they're plastic.
Players, you have 10 minutes to decide which 2 animals you will support. Your time begins now.
I'm just going to go in here and get some paper.
Yeah. Do you want to come, Dex?
Huh?
Do you want to come with us?
Yes, please.
I hate this bit. I hate this bit.
I mostly trust Bex. I trust Bedalia, I think. Less so than Bex, but still quite a lot. I trust Alison. The rest might want to target me, not openly, but when the time comes.
Yeah, I know. I think
We choose.
Can I just quickly ask you guys? I would like to work with y'all and try to win.
I was thinking being in a 2, I think, is actually beneficial.
As
If I were
long
you,
as
I
we-
would go and find someone to be a 2 with before they pair up.
Okay, I'll run over there.
I'm just being being
No, I
honest.
appreciate
think
it.
That's the
I
best thing.
appreciate
Okay, see you.
basically.
Unless
You've got no chance at all.
India and Charlotte, they basically told me they want to work alone.
I don't believe... Really?
That's what they told me.
Ben,
Is that what they said, Ben?
Ben, I'm
Ben, is that what they said?
Yeah.
They didn't say that.
5 is too big.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do it as a 4.
The dynamics of the group with 7 of us left right now are not really in my favor. I'm probably in the worst position in the game today. Ken just kicked me out and said they're a 4, you're a 2, and I'm the 1.
What?
I know you 2 wanted to work as a 2. If you still do, that's fine. I'm happy to go it alone today, but we have won every main match so far.
Yeah, you're right.
And I know that we've sort of been working together, but sort of not, sort of trusting each other, sort of not.
But even when we haven't been working together, one of us has won.
Managed to win.
Exactly.
Yeah. It did seem a bit rough when Ken kicked out Benjamin and took over. So whilst I thought I could try and form a team with Ken, it seems that Ken has taken the more naive players and made a play of his own.
The most important thing, we have to exclude 2 animals for our entire group and go with 4 each.
We need to quickly decide if anyone comes in, what 2.
You pick. You just write them down.
We've decided to pick 4 animals between the 4 of us so that there's crossover between 2 people at a time. So someone has one of my animals and another person has the other animal. We're all on sort of teams of 2 in that sense. That will help us work together. So Bedalia will pick lion, elephant. Alison, elephant, crocodile.
Yes.
Then I'll be crocodile, zebra.
Yeah.
And then you'd be lion, zebra.
Yeah.
The strategy will really depend on if anyone's picked the animals that we haven't picked together, because we can try and make sure those animals are at the back, and therefore one of them will be the loser in the game.
Ken's strategy requires 4 players to support 4 animals. However, each individual animal is only shared by 2 of the players on that team. This is to try to ensure that there are more tokens for those animals left in the box and increase the potential of moving them. The 4 players will work not only to move their animals, but also to prevent the 2 animals they haven't chosen from being moved at all. Please return to the atrium.
The game's going to be quite open when this
Yeah.
game starts.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Ken's saying the game will be open once it starts.
Yeah. Everything will be played open, and then things will change between rounds, I think.
So why'd you drag everyone except for us?
Huh?
You dragged everyone except
I
us.
just dragged the people who wanted to. It wasn't
No,
me
you
who did it. It was me who did it.
I see you. I see you.
Me.
Be nice to each other. Honestly, be nice to each other.
Don't worry.
It helps to be nice.
Ken, why didn't you join me? We could have been great.
You're scared of him.
I'm scared of him. He should be scared of me. Look at me.
You know how calm he is all the time.
I'm just Ken.
Please make your decision in the dealer room.
Hi, Charlotte.
So I choose lion and giraffe.
Okay, if you could place the other 4 tokens in the box for me.
Hello.
Hello, India.
I wish to support flamingo and the giraffe.
I do think I've also chosen the 2 animals which resemble me the most, and that wasn't on purpose.
I'm going to support the giraffe and the zebra. The 3 of us all picking giraffe means that our fates are linked together, and we can hopefully try to support giraffe and get some points and avoid last place. I also then pick zebra because I think there's at least 1 or 2 people on that other side who are also picking zebra. I think in this game you want to be overlapping multiple people from different sides who are supporting something that benefits you.
Elephant and crocodile. There's 4 of us working together, and we've agreed which animals we're picking, and we know what each other's animals are, which means that as we race, we can help each other.
Lion and elephant.
I'm placing the crocodile and the zebra. Between the 4 of us, we decided to pick crocodile, elephant, lion, and zebra so we can work together.
I would like to support the lion and the zebra. So I went into the dealer room, I gave them a zebra and a lion, and I did exactly what Ken told me to do.
Round 1 of Safari Race will now begin.
Charlotte, will you please select 4 tokens from the box?
The more contestants support a certain animal, the fewer of that animal's pieces there are in the pot. There's going to be less opportunity to draw those animals and move them in the race.
Vidalia, what did you pick?
Lion and elephant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Promise.
Because I was fast in the game and I had no idea what other players were picking, and I only know what my team playing. I just played it off as like helping Vidalia, putting his ones in, which was the lion and the elephant. And also the crocodile 1, and for 2, I also just put the zebra just as a placeholder. There's no way of knowing where anything can go.
Alison, please select your 4 tokens.
I'm going to abstain this round.
Thank you.
Abstaining is crucial because the people who are drawing the early tokens have very little control. It's the people who place the final tokens that can decide which animals will move.
Benjamin, please select your 4 tokens.
So I pulled out a zebra, 2 lions, and an elephant. I put the zebra token on 2 so that I could try to move the zebra forward 2 spaces because that's what I picked.
Ken.
Pulled out 2 flamingos, 1 crocodile, and 1 giraffe. Tricky.
You can put it there, and if I get a lion, I'll put it there.
I've decided to put 1 flamingo in 3 and 1 in 2, just to spread them out because we don't have them. And I've put in crocodile in 2 and a giraffe in 1. The giraffe I don't care about, the crocodile I'm focusing on. What are you thinking?
Put the elephants here.
2.
Put the elephant here. Yeah.
Both elephants.
I think 1 for definite.
I think a giraffe.
Croc croc.
Either 1 or 2 I think is fine.
Okay. And then giraffe.
We could put it in 1.
Fine. You discard all of them then.
The fact we're almost split into 2 sides means I think it's going to be pretty obvious who's going for what, and it's just going to be a long, long game where we just keep blocking each other's wins.
I like that there's less running around in this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I really.
Chill.
We're
Chill
just gonna be
vibes.
here for a while.
Could have a cup of tea.
It's interesting that we don't know how many of each animal there are in the pot.
Yeah,
because-
yeah. Need to make that know that.
Vidalia, please pick your 4 tokens.
Interesting.
Ken,
Yeah.
come here.
Yeah.
Do we need to block?
We do need to block 3. Put the lion in 3.
India doesn't want me to win. These all cancel each other out.
Crocodile on 2.
Yeah, crocodile on 2. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it's a giraffe and crocodile moving.
Thank you.
Here are the results.
In the first movement square, the giraffe has the highest unique number of tokens and so will move 1 space. In the second movement square, the zebra and the elephant are tied, which means it's the crocodile that has the highest number of unique tokens and moves 2 spaces. In the third movement square, the lion and flamingo are tied, and as there is no animal with unique amount of tokens, no animal will move 3 spaces. Just for you viewers, here's how they stand. Ken and Alison's crocodile takes an early lead, but Ben, Charlotte and Indy's giraffe has also managed to move 1 space.
Charlotte.
Okay,
Listen, I think really importantly, this is one thing we have to chat about is staying loyal.
Yes, I'm staying.
The most important thing is that if they have a very specific common denominator, because the moment we start stalling on those, they're going to start panicking. They can't win. We need to find a way to block their animals whilst also advancing our own. I'm not giving up my team just so I can fall into place against Ken. So if Ken wants to have a death match before the finals, then so be it.
We will now begin round 2.
After she abstained in the last round, Alison will now be the last person to place her tokens.
Benjamin, please select your 4 tokens.
I would like to abstain, please.
Thank you. Ken, please select your 4 tokens.
As a team, we're just making sure that our animals, crocodile, elephant, lion and zebra, are moving.
Do you want these to progress, yes or no?
No.
Spread them out.
Spread.
And the animals that we don't have, giraffe and flamingo, don't.
This round will help us work out what's left.
Crocodile in 3.
Crocodile 3.
The 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, we should put lion in 2.
Okay.
And then zebra in 1, so we have options.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you.
2.
Yeah, yeah.
India,
Wowee. There are 5 crocodiles. So no one has crocodiles. I mean, no one outside of us. Which is good for me and you.
I drawed crocodile, 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 giraffe. I mean, the giraffe looks good, but the 3 crocodiles is just kind of absolute worst thing I could draw.
Elephants, there are 5 of them. I mean, none of them have one.
As the tokens were coming out for the first couple of rounds, we were counting off how many tokens we'd seen. And we quickly worked out that there were 5 elephants and 5 crocodiles. And we'd, between us, used the other tokens. So we knew any movement with elephants and crocodiles was not going to benefit the other team.
I could put a lion here.
Yeah.
Okay, elephant.
Put elephant 3.
I was like,
Yeah.
No,
And zebra in 1.
We have an advantage at the moment that none of them have, which is that we know that we are the 3 that share the giraffe.
So we need to put everything else in the different.
Everything else.
If there's still a chance to put the giraffes in 3. If there's not, and there's no chance to move giraffe, then we can go for ourselves. It makes sense.
Charlotte?
Yes.
Please select your 4 tokens.
Double flamingo.
Double flamingo.
How many more people?
Just Alison.
India is the flamingo, so I will try and help her out. If she was ever at risk of a death match, I would protect her.
You could put your lion on 2 and the flamingos
And the
on
flamingo's
1.
on 1, yeah.
I think that's the best.
wait.
Let me see. So I'm starting to get it.
Lion's gonna move, for sure. We don't need to worry about that. Forwards.
Put the zebra.
Put the zebra there.
I'm on, yeah. Is that right? Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But elephant.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Round 2 is over. Here are the results. In the first movement square, as there is no animal with a unique number of tokens, no animal will move 1 space. The lion will move 2 spaces, and the elephant will move 3 spaces. So now it's only Indy's flamingo and the zebra, supported by Ken, Bex and Ben, that has failed to move.
Ken has figured out which animals the 3 of us don't have, and he's trying to make those 2 animals win to guarantee that one of us comes in last place. And if that happens, we're picking somebody from your group for the death match, and we're not picking Ken, and people probably aren't picking Allison. So this is why it's not wise for you and Bex to just do what Ken wants, because you're helping Ken win and you're making yourselves vulnerable. Because if one of us loses, you have to consider who we're going to pick
Yeah,
on
it
the
might
team.
be me. I understand it could be me. Ben seems, again, constantly on edge. He's not had a death match yet, so he wants security.
India, you need to keep listening when Ben keeps going on. I'm not saying I don't trust him, but I don't trust him.
We will now begin round 3. As Ben abstained in round 2, he will now place tokens last.
Ken, please select your 4 tokens.
I would like to abstain, please.
Thank you, Ken. Bex, will you please select your
You
tokens?
ready, guys?
Yeah, I think smash elephants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know 5 elephants in, we have a lot of power.
2.
Yeah,
2.
but 2.
I'd say flamingo here.
Yeah. Yeah, happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Happy.
We'll find out this round if they might have the 3 of the same animal. They all might have the same animals.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
They've got a zebra, haven't they?
I do. But they've only got 1 max. They've only got 1 max.
Dahlia, please select your 4 tokens.
Put elephant in 3 and then put 2 lions in.
Yeah.
Should I put these in 3?
Yeah, put them in 3 because if they tie, then we still get lions. Maybe. 2.
Why would they put 2? Because they're planning on making it die so that they can...
Charlotte? Yeah. Please select your tokens.
Split the crocs,
Yeah, I am. I'm just thinking 1 or...
I think on 1.
it'll move for you.
Sweet.
Ben's last this round, what? Yep.
Oh, there's no lions.
The giraffe, okay.
I think we should go zebra on 2.
Allison, if you put a crocodile on 2 and I draw a crocodile, I'll move crocodiles if you put the giraffe on 3.
Don't do it.
Oh, I can't put the giraffe on 3. I could put the...
2 zebras in
Yeah.
2, a crocodile on a 3, I think.
Why not put it on there?
I don't think moving 1 is too big a deal, but if this ties, then the crocodile will still move 3.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so and it stops block.
Oh my God, oh my God. So my primary goal is to advance the giraffe. Come on, baby, give me an orange.
There's an orange.
I think Bex and I are just a bit like oil and water in this game. I think that interpersonally we don't quite click so well. Both of us are probably a little bit weary of each other.
Oh, interesting.
So should I move flamingo then?
Definitely move flamingo. It can only move 1.
It can only move 1.
Well, I could move flamingo 3. Or I could move lion 3. Lion's already moved too, right?
Yeah. But we need it to get to the finish line at some point. That's the only thing. And we need to do it while we can move the others.
Yeah, to be fair, and go for lion.
So you want me to move Lion?
Think
Yeah,
it
that
might be
works.
beneficial.
Are we sure?
I think it's... Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where I put this as long as I put it here, right?
Yeah.
We need Giraffe to move as well.
They missed the chance to move Giraffe.
Yeah, I'm right in thinking they messed up there.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they missed the chance.
Ben's made a mistake. He could have actually, at that point, given the giraffe the 3 points. If he tied the elephant with the lion, they'll need their giraffe to have points because I don't think it's going to move very quickly.
It makes me feel good that they've missed a trick because every situation matters. You need to make sure every situation you get to move, and if they're missing those, then we're just going to be further ahead in this race.
Players, round 3 is over. Here are the results.
The flamingo will move 1 space. The zebra will move 2 spaces. And the lion will move 3 spaces.
All of our things are scoring.
So, Indy's flamingo has finally moved, but it's still joint last, along with the giraffe, which she also has.
My only chance of avoiding the death match today is to make sure that the zebra places higher than the lion that Charlotte has picked and the flamingo that India has picked.
Why do you keep looking over there? You're making me nervous.
Oh no, don't be nervous.
It's so scary. It's so scary because with 4 abstains, they also control who goes last, basically. They never have to abstain until you abstain.
No one wants to take you at the death match.
Yeah, that's fine. They got to take each other back.
Or they pick Bex.
We have to protect Bex between us.
Yes, we'll protect her.
We have to.
Okay.
Just spread big.
Whoever wins, you're getting the token of life.
Badali promised that if he won this, he would give me the token of life. Alison agreed that it would come to me also, but I'm worried that Badali is feeling a little bit exposed. Badali, you're not going to cross us, are you?
I promise you I won't.
He won't.
I'm trying to feel them out as well.
It's going to be me or you against Alison.
Against Alison or Ken.
I'm a little flustered, actually. The game has really flipped in a way that I didn't expect it to. I underestimated people, and I regret it. I don't think they took a flamingo, and that is really bad.
Yeah.
Because they have no reason to ever pass it on forward.
Yeah,
And
right.
that is so scary.
Don't know if I can come back from this unless me and Ben joint lose, and then someone chooses Ben as deathmatch over me.
Players, please return to the atrium.
We will now begin round 4.
Ken abstained in the last round and will now be the last player to place tokens.
Bex, please pick your 4 tokens.
I'd like to abstain, please.
India, please choose your 4 tokens.
I need to get really lucky. Guys, look at my draw.
Wow.
Split the crocs.
Flamingo in 1.
Then go 1.
Giraffes in 1.
Yeah, let's put them both in 1.
Charlotte, please select your 4 tokens. Alison, please select your 4 tokens.
We can smash Crocodile here.
Yeah, so definitely going to them on the
Just
clock.
thinking about this moving forward, the lines have been drawn in the sand, at least for me.
We've only seen 4 giraffes. If we put a giraffe there, the most.
And we need to make sure that Bex doesn't get immunity. If one of us goes in and sends her home, it changes the game, and then we're in the majority from now on.
Because then you can get these points and potentially those.
Yes, that's really good.
Benjamin.
Guys, I've kind of lost hope in this game. Who do you think's going to lose?
Can't say yet.
You're Ben.
Ken, please select your 4 tokens.
Vidalia.
I think he's turning.
June.
What deals have you made about immunity if you win?
The deal I've made is if they help me win, I'd give Bex immunity.
You can't do that.
Why?
What Ken is trying to do is to make sure that you and Bex are immune. He's trying to make me or India lose. And then if you give Bex immunity, he's basically protecting Bex because she's weak.
What do you think I should do?
If you agree not to give Bex immunity, we will push you to the win. I'm not even asking you to give it to me. I'm just saying don't give it to her.
I give it to Bex.
Yeah. Why would you help her? She's done nothing.
Time's up for round 4. Here are the results.
The crocodile moves 1 space. The crocodile also moves a further 2 spaces. And the lion moves 3 spaces. So the lion is still out in front, but after 4 rounds, the giraffe and the flamingo have only moved 1 space.
We will now begin round 5.
Bex will be the final player this round as she abstained in round 4.
India, please pick your 4 tokens.
I abstain.
Thank you, India.
We saw Vidalia's line was going ahead quite quickly, so as a group, we're deciding that we're going to allow him to win. We need to make sure Flamingo and the giraffe comes last. That's the only way we all survive.
Yeah, so they know Ben was like, Ken is playing this so that India and Ben come last. That's what they said.
I'm not targeting anyone, I'm just helping us 4. I think Ben is super frightened to go in that deathmatch. He's been trying to avoid that deathmatch like the plague. Move elephant, yeah. Put giraffe in 1, and crocodile can go 1 as well.
I think this in 2.
Yeah. 2. Yeah.
I think Ben's taken advantage of the fact that me and you are not as on it as Ken. And Ben's trying to like psych you out. And if you get caught up in that mix, we need to break that mix up because they are 3 powerhouses. They need to be broken apart and we need you for that.
But if no one else wants Flamingo, it's not going to get anywhere. Like, look at my 2, they're last.
Do we think any of them have crocodile?
No, we know they don't have crocodile or elephant.
The ideal outcome is everything except the flamingo.
Use your Flamingo.
Yeah, I'm Flamingo, I'm the loser. I'm the picked loser of this game.
I don't want you to go out. I don't want you to go out.
If there's multiple losers, can you consider saving me from the deathmatch? I'd really appreciate that.
If there's multiple losers. I'm Mr. Popular. Everyone wants to have their one-on-one chats with me, to know that they're secure, but nobody is secure. I haven't won yet, so it's not my place to make that decision. I don't want to.
And your token of immunity,
Go to Bex.
that's settled.
I mean, she supported me like 2-3 days in a row.
You were in the death match yesterday. She wasn't supporting you.
Was she not?
I don't know who I would take to the deathmatch. I'll make that decision when the time comes. Depends on how angry I am. We'll see.
Bex.
Might as well put that in there
On
anyway.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just for ease of mind. So we could move crocodile instead of lion, but if we put a giraffe in there, The crocodile will move instead, one in here. And
one in here. Where? Here? Here?
yeah, flamingo doesn't matter. And then we've
Flamingo, where do you want flamingo? No. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it?
The round is over. Here are the results. As the lion and the giraffe are tied, the crocodile will move 1 space. The zebra will move 2 spaces. And the elephant will move 3 spaces. After round 5, Bedalia and Charlotte's lion is in the lead. However, Bedalia also has the elephant he is supporting with Alison in joint 2nd place. The flamingo and the giraffe have still only moved 1 space.
That's stressed because I can't do anything to change it. Let's go. Yeah.
I feel like it's going downhill. And I feel like I've disappointed India.
It's just really like frustrating because I can't do anything at the moment.
It was all about picking a stupid animal. And she just picked one that was very unlucky. I picked one that someone else had picked, so why didn't I spot it and say to her, you need to pick one that they've picked? What a mess! Ugh.
Obviously, Ben's talking to Bedalia. It's just frustrating because I can't really do anything and I'm just going to have to pick between Ken and Alison. It's just frustrating when I know there's nothing I can really do now. I've just got to, I'm going to go through the day. I can't really do anything to put myself in an okay position.
If you win, and there are multiple people tied with 0 points, which is looking like me and Indy, you get to choose the person who goes to the death match. All I'm asking, I will help your lion and your elephant win so that you can win. If Indy and I tie, please don't pick me.
But you switched on today.
it's my game. It was my game, you know?
The logic behind the 4 as opposed to the 2 and 2, you figured it out instantly.
Also, no one wanted to work with Ben. He wants my strategy and his...
Is it private?
Semi, maybe like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think, I'm sorry, we've ended up on
Then I
other sides.
apologise because I may have said something like you grabbed the people that were the most naive.
I think we've ended up on the other sides of things, and I think that is just because we're too similar. Charlotte has said that she thought I was grabbing naive people, which I think is really insulting to those people, but I think everyone is playing a great game, and anyone is capable of winning this.
Time for your next round, in which Indy will be the final player to place her tokens.
Bedalia, please select your 4 tokens.
Can I abstain, please?
Thank you, Bedalia. Charlotte?
Yep.
Please select your tokens.
They have total control of the board. Ken's controlled the whole game, he understood that. Once you get 4 people, you can block out the others. It's just devastating.
I feel very confident because I've been more assertive today in the main match, whereas other games I've kind of sat back and let other people dictate the strategy. But this is a game that paid off. It just worked perfectly. There was nothing they could do.
Oh, it was in lion in 3.
Lion and 2, so
Lion on
just
2?
move 3 and 2, and just it finishes the game.
Okay.
We're just finishing it. That's the only way to finish the game.
The decision was made to just push the line over the line to really put the other team out of their misery.
You okay? You sure?
What would you guys like me to do with these?
Just put them all in one, I think, and it will just end, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, India.
At the end of round 6, the elephant moves 1 space. The lion will move 2 spaces.
and then a further 3 spaces. Meaning the lion has won the race. The elephant is second, and the crocodile is third. Players, the game is now over. Thank you for playing. The results for the final round are... Bedalia gained the most points after his lion won. His elephant came second, and he received a bonus point for supporting 2 animals in the top 3.
Thank you. So I'm feeling good about winning, not feeling good about having to pick someone to lose. I didn't want that to be a decision I had to make.
However, Ben and Indy failed to gain a single point. As there are joint losers, the winner of the main match gets to decide who is the deathmatch candidate.
The hardest part is when people turn on the tears, because that's when it gets challenging and you stop seeing them as players that you're playing against, but as people you're hurting by the decision that you're making. I'm picking India for the deathmatch, just because Ben has been there for me in previous games. I want you to stay in, but I can't do it. Ben,
No,
thank
I
you for
do
supporting
understand.
me.
I do understand.
As the winner of the main match, Bedalia has gained 2 tokens of life and 5 garnets. Bedalia, please decide who you will give your token of life to.
I'm picking Bex.
Thanks, Bedalia.
You've had my back.
You can give us a hug.
You
Thank
can trust me.
Funny how 2 games ago, I gave Bedalia a token of life. So I don't know if he genuinely believes that I haven't been playing the game with him, or if he's just convincing himself of that so he doesn't feel so guilty about going against me this round.
Indy, please pick someone to join you in the deathmatch who does not have a token of life.
I'm just really torn because I'm only really looking at 4 of you.
Yep.
And I'm not picking Charlotte because obviously
besties.
we're besties.
Yep.
And also, I think you're going to be really, really strong. And I've seen you win, Ken, and I've seen you win, Alison. And I thought I would never pick you, as in, like, when we were talking, it didn't even cross my mind that we'd pick each other. But I'm putting myself in your shoes, and I actually think if you had been the deathmatch candidate, I do think you would have chosen me
I would
in this situation.
I would have picked Ken.
Wow.
But I genuinely would not have picked you. I would have picked Ken because I don't like the way the game went today.
I actually have no idea what to do.
Feeling okay?
I'm gonna fight like hell.
Ben, what didn't you like about the way I played this game?
Well, I think that your strategy today was really calculated in terms of who you worked with.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I don't know why you think that, because
No.
all of us
I was there.
It wasn't
That was
at
not
all.
it.
gravitated together.
I think if it was me, I would be picking Ben. He cracks under pressure.
You're having to choose between picking Alison and Ben for the deathmatch. They're both really strong players who I wouldn't have ordinarily chosen had I had other options.
Indy, the time has come. Please make your decision.
And I'm really close with both of you. It's horrible. I'm so sorry, Alison. I think I'm going to have to take you to the deathmatch.
That's okay. No hard feelings at all. You've got a good chance of winning, and if somebody's won, then the other person is dead.
It's time for your death match, black and white, which sounds simple, but you've been on this show long enough to know it won't be. It's probably going to be really, really stressful. Sorry.
In this game, you must tactically place numbered tiles to earn points. In each round, the player who places the higher number wins. Each player receives a set of 9 tiles numbered 0 to 8. The 9 tiles are divided into black and white colours. The even numbers are black and the odd numbers are white. The starting player will choose a number and place it face down in front of the dealer. Their opponent will then place their numbered tile. The player who puts out the higher number will win the round and a point. Players' numbers will not be revealed even after the result is decided. Using the numbers you chose on the black and white tiles as hints, you must play by judging what tiles your opponent has left. The player with the most points after 9 rounds will be the winner. The loser will be eliminated. The death match will begin shortly.
Oh, it's a tricky one. Tricky game.
You have a fantastic memory, so...
Have you played a game like this before, either of you?
Not this,
I
no.
haven't. Alison will probably have an edge because it is about memory, but I'm definitely feeling better now I've seen what the death match is.
When they say they give the score after every round,
1 point.
1 point.
but they don't say who it's to.
No, they will.
Oh, they will.
But you won't know
Okay.
what India's put
Yeah,
down.
okay. I think Indy's really clever, and she's also a bit of an unknown quantity. So I'm up for a bit of a battle.
You don't want to be wasting numbers against, big numbers against little numbers.
So I was
You have to
thinking-
keep track.
There's a chance you can just play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as your 5 first moves
Yeah.
and just win every single one.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get wind of that, that is the most simple pre-strategy that you could do if you get to 5 points.
I think for the first few rounds, just getting the most information is the best way to go about it. So if she plays white, I'm guessing she's playing 3 or 5.
Right.
I go 4, and then I can basically rule out whether or not the 3 or the 5 is gone.
You don't want to have a completely restricted range of numbers
Yeah.
left in your hand. You want to have the option to play a low, a middle, or a high.
Because if it looks like she would be going for a win, if it really looks like she wants to win, you play your lowest number.
Exactly. You feel comfortable at a poker table, right?
Yeah.
That's where you feel confident, and I would channel that exact same energy.
Good luck. Good luck. I think she seems quite composed. I think she'll be a challenge.
I'm nervous.
The death match will now begin.
I'm a stronger player than I had imagined to be. I really want to win.
India, please turn your back. Alison, you may shuffle your tiles. India, you may now turn around. You may shuffle your tiles.
So I did start off just kind of randomly shuffling it, and then I had seen what Alison had done, which was to arrange it in colour order, and I thought, actually, you know what, it will probably just make it easier for myself.
Alison, you may turn around. Thank you. Alison, please place your first tile.
Oh, she's so cool as a cucumber, isn't she?
She genuinely is.
Looking up and kind of meeting Alison's gaze, which is quite nerve-wracking.
India, please place your tile.
Her strategy was to play 5 anyway if she plays a black.
She's deviated. I think she overthought it.
She did overthink it. She should have stuck with her plan.
Alison wins 1 point.
She played a white tile. I won, so I know that either her 1 or her 3 has gone.
Alison, as you won the previous round, you'll present your tile first in this round.
I will assume that India doesn't want to go 2-0 down. I think she's going to play a strong tile, so I might as well throw away something that's going to make me lose anyway.
Yeah, I knew she'd do that, get the 0 out. That's too high.
India wins 1 point. Please present your next tile.
I think she would have assumed it was a 4.
Alison wins 1 point.
Alison is literally just staring at me the whole time. I have no idea where to look.
Yeah, safe. I thought she would. I thought she would.
India wins 1 point.
Oh my God.
Alison wins 1 point.
These are such huge swings. Like, I've never seen the wins and losses like this.
I can't watch, I can't watch, I can't watch, I can't watch.
Alison, please present your tile.
I actually have realised I've lost track of what Alison could have.
That's big. She's on 4 now.
Alison wins 1 point.
She's fidgeting a bit and possibly looking a little bit uncomfortable.
We said that. We said
She's going to play her low white. India's going to play the 8 and get out. Come on, India, don't do it.
I'm gonna think it's 7.
Now it's at 4-2. I'm thinking, okay, I've kind of got to win quite a few in a row to kind of get me out of this.
She can win. But she still, does India still have a 7?
She's got ready for 8.
India wins 1 point.
My only decision really is, do I reckon that she's going to play her highest remaining one first or her highest remaining one second?
India wins 1 point. India, please present your tile. Alison, please present your tile. I will now reveal your final tiles.
Well done, good game.
The game is now over. You played your numbers, and Alison, you are the winner of the deathmatch, and you have made it through to the next day.
If you'd played a 7, we'd have had another round. Wouldn't we? So
Yeah.
I had to be sure. I'm now in quite a good position to get through tomorrow and then onwards and upwards, hopefully.
I could not keep eye contact with you. It was like piercing.
Sorry.
No, it's incredible.
I know that it's not the friendliest expression. I don't know how old India is, but the stare works well on the kids, by the way.
That was also a fun deathmatch to
Yeah, thank you very
go
much.
out on.
That was a good,
You're
good
welcome.
game.
You're going to be
Good
massively missed because you're just
Yeah.
such a huge character.
Aw, I will miss you guys. My mum is going to be so happy. My dad's going to love watching this. So yeah, I'm just thrilled to have gotten this far. The game is kind of forcing each of us to act in ways we'd never dream of acting in the outside world.
Good luck.
I do think that when people are playing games where the stakes are high, you will see people's true colours coming out.
Indy, you have been the 5th person to be eliminated from Genius Game. Please give your garnets to your opponent.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you for playing.
Bye, yeah.
Goodbye, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Bye, guys.
Good luck.
Bye. Wow.
Wow, did not expect.
And the rest of you, goodbye, good night, farewell, adieu. I'll see you next time.
It's tough, this game. It's getting tougher and tougher.
I'm going to miss her, but the show must go on. The only thing that really matters is to win the game.
Next time on Genius Game. Welcome the final 6!
Love it.
Players must rise above confusion and chaos.
Diamond Dilemma.
Don't know what I'm meant to do.
Wait till the last moment to betray your team.
What? Oh.
The truth is tested like never before.
No one here believes that you meant it.
I swear my life.
We have to prepare ourselves mentally.
Yeah.
The plot really does thicken.
Is there anything I can do to sway that decision?
That choice has been made.
As the final edges closer, who will survive?
Game over.
Will you be able to handle the pressure?